Okay, let's go ahead and withdraw. I need the honey candy, which I don't think I sold. No, okay, good, I didn't. Let's go ahead and use that. We're gonna take that all the way to frickin' what's his name? It's not Bub. That's the guy. That's the kid in Poshley Heights. Whatever. The guy who's having trouble speaking. Be right back. You? You! That's terrible. I'd think about that. Here, take that. Ah, finally I can speak. Ya pow! I had been exploding so much that I completely lost voice. Ya bluey! Thanks, ya crackety! Here's my token of appreciation. Ya boom! 20 coins. Okay. You see, it's kind of worth coming back for that guy. That guy is awesome. I want to hug that guy. He's at least, he's fun. He's a fun guy. And he's not even a toad either, so that's kind of ironic? Coincidental? Not ironic. I'm probably using irony wrong. Let's get out of here. Not before I send you to the underworld! Okay, back to the Trouble Center board. Toadia? I want to meet Luigi. I must meet my darling Luigi. Come to the fountain in Poshley Heights for details. Sure thing. Well, funnily enough, the solution to this trouble is, well, you're actually seeing it right now. It's very simple, not really hard to do. It's a good trouble to do right after all the nonsense that is the general white stuff going on. I freaking hate that guy so much. You guys are going to be hearing about him for the rest of the playthrough, by the way, because I freaking hate that aspect of this game. It's... Intelligent Systems knew. They knew that nobody was going to like that part of the game. And they did that on purpose. They knew. Hey, you. Yeek! I can tell. I can totally tell. I've never met him before. But I can absolutely tell. You're the real Luigi. Ah! I knew it. This is so cool. Oh my gosh, what should I say? Ah! I'm totally freaking him out. I'm freaking out Luigi. Oh no, what should I do? Oh, right, duh. The cake! The one I baked was a total loss, but Zesty did a great job on this one. Here you go, Mr. Luigi. Please take this. Aw, choco cake. Oh god! Hey, bro! Say, why are you dressed like me? Hey, who do you think you are, you filthy imposter? Police! What? I'm no imposter, I'm Luigi. Hey, say something, Mario. Eek! Ew, 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 he's so much like Luigi, it's creepy. He's trying to masquerade as Luigi to interrupt our special time together. That's crazy. This is a nightmare, a bad dream. I won't believe it. Wake up. Ah, no way. I know that wasn't supposed to see that. No way. Don't worry about it. Oh, thanks, really, Luigi. You're so sweet. And thanks for coming today. I'll always treasure these moments. Always. So please, come see me again, okay? Okay, that was kind of hilarious. I like that trouble, too. Just a little comic relief, I guess. There's actually a lot of that in the troubles when you really think about it. I mean, especially the, all the troubles that involved Mario being a matchmaker, those kind of fell through. That one's humorous in its own way. I really like that this game is, you know, it's serious in that this is like one of the darker Mario plots in the Mario series, but I think it's also one of the most humorous, too, because it's a serious game, but it's not too serious. There's a lot of things that keep you going and keep wanting you to experience more of the storyline just to see some of the ridiculousness that can happen. And that's why I really, really love this game. I think it does a tremendous job at playing to that. But yeah, we're done with the troubles, so now we're going to focus on recipes, thank God. Recipes should be a bit easier now that we're actually here. Let me sell a few things first. I don't need this Choco Cake. I can get rid of the HP Drain too. And Sleepy Sheep. No, I'm not going to need that. I think we have Space Food. Yep. And I don't think I need the Courage Shell either, so I'm going to go ahead and sell that. So I'm going to get some items together and start working on the final recipes. Don't know if I'll get all of them done, but I'm going to get as many as I can. Maybe I will try to complete all the items, I don't know. But yeah, be right back. Okay, recipe time, recipe time. First we have Cake Mix and Ultra Shroom. This will give us a Shroom Crepe. Next up we have Shooting Star and Shroom Fry. This will give you a Meteor Meal, food that refills 7 HP and gradually recovers even more. Next, we're going to do a Honey Syrup with an Ultra Shroom. This will give you a Honey Ultra. Next, we have Mushroom and Maple Syrup. This will give you a Maple Shroom. And lastly, for this batch, we have Maple Syrup and Super Shroom. And this will give you a Maple Super. So, we only have, I think, 6 recipes left. If I remember correctly. Yes, we do. Got a lot of these done now, but we do need to get some jam and jellies. And I did some research off camera, and it turns out I only had one jam and jelly the entire time, and that's what we used for the Jelly Super. So I need to find a place to get jam and jellies. I think I have an idea where you can get them. I think you can actually get them down below in the shop. But I know there's also a jam and jelly that you can get for free in the final dungeon of the game. So I'm not going to complete all of the jam and jelly ones. I might just do 2 of them. And then I'll just get the other jam and jelly and then another one if I need it later on. So I'm only going to get a few. I'm not going to get all of them because I want to save coins for possible badges along the way. And I also have another recipe that I actually failed before, which led to this mistake down here. But I'll also figure out what I need for that one as well, because that one might also take a little bit of time to get prepared. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do, so I'll be right back. Okay, so ignoring the Whack-as Bump route of last time, I'm going to use a healthy salad with a shroom steak. This will give us a Zest Deluxe. Next, we're going to use a maple syrup with an ice storm. Give us a Zest Frap. Next, we're going to use a jam and jelly with some cake mix. Give us a jelly candy, which heals 64 FP. That's pretty intense. I think that's the best FP healing item in the game. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to do a mushroom with a jam and jelly. Let me just make sure. Yep. Get a jelly shroom. And the last recipe we're doing for this video, gonna do a maple syrup and an ultra shroom. Maple Ultra. And with that, we are almost done with recipes. There's only one more recipe remaining, and that is the frickin' Jelly Ultra. But since that's probably one of the best items of the entire game, I'm going to save that recipe for last. We'll handle that after we beat the game, when we also get a free jam and jelly. You can also get a jam and jelly for saving up 70 points in the mushroom shops, which, after looking at my totals right now, it probably would have been cheaper to save up some of those as opposed to just purchasing 2 jam and jellies in the store below. But, you know, it's getting close to end game, so I just kind of figured I would handle it this way instead. I'm going to store the jelly candy. Everything else, I don't think I really need to. This is actually really good. I'll store this. And I'm just going to sell the other 2 things, honestly. I don't think there's really any need to keep these. Get a Maple Ultra for 100 coins. That's a good profit and something I would rather use to get badges. And yeah, Jelly Shroom, kind of the same thing. I'll just sell everything else, honestly. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Almost done with recipes. I want to see if I can pick up a few badges before I close this out. Let's talk to Charlieton. Please have the badge. Please have the badge. You do not have the badge I was hoping for. Oh, he does have a jam and jelly for 120, but that's still more expensive than I'd like. Let's go ahead and get Hammerman. Hammerman's basically like Jumpman. It increases your hammer power with the inability to use your jump. And I think I need Mega Rush too, so I'm going to go ahead and get that as well. There is one badge I was kind of hoping for Charlieton to have, but I guess he probably won't have it until endgame, unfortunately. Let's also go to the very top, see if there's another lovely house of badges I can purchase before I close this episode off proper. There's got to be something in here I don't have. It's hard to say because all these badges look like badges I have already. Like, do I have Sleepy Stomp and Shrink Stomp? Let's actually check. Let's sort by ABC. Sleepy Stomp. Oh, no, I don't. I don't have Sleepy Stomp. I have Shrink Stomp. I don't have Sleepy Stomp. Okay, let's get that then. And if we leave, will they have a new one? Or do I have to leave several screens? I think I have to leave several screens. Okay, well, I know I have all those other ones. Actually, like, before... Do I have Last Stand P? Yeah, I do. Okay. Well, I'll figure it out. I'll figure out which badges I need. Just so I don't purchase one that I already have. Like, I didn't have Mega Rush, so I'm glad that that didn't stack up with one I already had. I have a bunch of Power Pluses, though. That's kind of cool, though. But yeah, that's going to be it for this session. Let's go ahead and check the journal. We obviously have one more recipe left. As for badges, still got 21 remaining, but like I said, there's still some in the final dungeon. Still some I got to purchase. I know there's even some in the Pit of 100 Trials as well, so we still have a ways to go. We're still not reaching that end point just yet. We'll get them. We'll get them in time. And Tatalog, we're still 30 behind. As for the Luigi and email stuff, I'll do that first thing next episode. I'm thinking I should maybe take care of it now, though. Yeah, because I know you guys are going to want to get straight to the action, so I'll go ahead and do that now, too. It's not a big deal, really. Because I did get some email as well, I believe. Oh, actually, I didn't. Never mind. Just Luigi, then. So we're going to hear about Hate Song Tower. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, and this part is just crazy, but here goes. Hate Song Tower stands atop a jagged, unclimbable cliff beyond the northernmost sea. The winds whistle down the cliff, howling like banshees, singing songs of hate. People say it's pretty much the scariest place in the world, and I had to go there. Blocking out the bone-chilling howls, I somehow managed to reach the tower's door. I was terrified, but thoughts of Princess Eclair warmed my heart and gave me power. All of my companions felt the same way. They were with me to the bitter end. The door to the tower swung slowly open to reveal inconceivable darkness. I tried to call out Princess Eclair's name, but I couldn't even breathe because, as I strained my eyes in the darkness, I saw the most terrifying beast of all. The Chestnut King himself appeared before me. He was monstrous and drooling. Puddles of toxic goo dripped from his mouth, melting the very ground at our feet. I couldn't stop shaking, but I gritted my teeth and faced the evil beast dead on. I dodged the king's fangs, jumped onto his chest, and gave him a hammer whack. My swing split the air and crashed dead center onto the Chestnut King's skull. Hope powered me up, bro. I was going toe-to-toe with the king, and I was loving it. This is it, I thought. I can win this. I'll risk it all on my next blow. I gripped my hammer tight and waited for my moment. The tension stung me. Schwack! The ocean winds raged against the tower windows. With that sound as my call to battle, I advanced with no mercy in my heart. And then... I beat him! I defeated the Chestnut King. An even worse beast came next, a nightmare thing, but I beat it too. I rescued Princess Eclair. It was all over. And then I came back to Rogueport and had a light lunch, and that's about it. Huh? You think there's more to the story than that? Not at all. That's it. That's the whole story of the quest for Princess Eclair. The end. But my adventures won't end here, bro. They'll never end. Oh, jeez. Let's ask Bluey. I think that's his name. Hey, you, remember me? It's me, Bluey. Man, that last battle was hairy. You have no idea. I was burnt to a crisp, but I was actually kind of relieved, if you can believe that. But if you want the whole story, you should just ask Luigi here. But I don't believe Luigi. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and sleep, make sure my health is in tip-top shape for the next area, because next time we are going to go straight to the 1,000-Year Door and finish up this game. As I mentioned before, there will be extra videos, and one thing I am going to do for the extra videos, since I've been doing a terrible job of explaining the partner abilities, I'm just going to have a giant mishmash of all of the different partner attacks and abilities in one of the extra videos, so I'll save those for that, maybe for one of the Pit of 100 Trials videos. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you guys next time for the epilogue of Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door. Later, folks.